Hi, my name is Lindsey Wiseman, and I am here to do my audition video to make the cut for National Educator for Goldwell. Today I am joined with my lovely model. Look at this great mane. We are going to be creating a nice blonded look, something that is lived in to where she can still go without making it high maintenance, but how we can spice it up a little bit by utilizing some Illumin Play, pure pigments, and playing around with our placement of where things might pop out, be highlighted, low-lighted, and add some depth for something just a little bit more interesting. We're going to follow that up with a haircut, kind of blending in some old curtain bangs and tidying up these ends, creating some layers and texture so we get some nice movement. I've already hand-selected my Dual Senses products for this afternoon to create nice bounce and volume and shine. I can't wait to finish this look and take some photos, and I hope you all enjoy, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. We're going to go ahead and section my model's hair off into quadrants to make it a lot easier for timing and planning out our pattern of placement. Once I get everything sectioned off, we're going to start with the back section first and rotating our way around to the right and then the front left. Each section will be on its own timer. I'm doing this to ensure that we are not overdoing it when we've got the lightener sitting on her hair, and so everything can be processed at the same time. Once we are finished with applying each quadrant, we're going to rinse them out the exact same way. So each quadrant will be on its own timer. We've got a lot of the dimension established in the back, and now we're going to move around to the front. I want to keep some nice bright money pieces around my model's face, but we're going to still incorporate some fun Illumin Play and some other fun pop colors to add some depth and dimension. Each one of these foils is going to connect all the way around her head, so each corner will not leave a gap and will have nice flow all the way around. The idea of this is that it'll be brighter around the hairline and gradually fade into her natural, in with a little bit of low lighting that is just a shade darker than her natural level 7/8. We're working along her natural part. That way everything flows with what naturally is happening. I don't want to create anything that seems out of place or like it was forced. So that way her hair will lay exactly how it wants to versus what I want it to do. I'm just taking this comb and connecting it back from where the head is rounding forward to this back top corner. So we'll marry those colors together so we have a nice flow all the way from front to back. I'm going to go ahead and pre-section out some of my already made sections to make it much easier for moving through this efficiently with speed and accuracy of where I want to see these colors living. So now we've got all of the foils, the thermal papers, our accent pieces, all washed out. I use Goldwell's Dual Senses Blondes and Highlights Shampoo and Conditioner to remove all of the color from the process that we just did prior to this. Now I'm going to go through using my Structure Equalizing Spray to section the hair and apply our Colorant Gloss. This is going to give us nice shine. It's going to tie the old blonde with the new blonde and give us some fun things with reflection, because there are pure pigment drops in here, if you couldn't tell by the way that the bottle is looking. So we're going to have some nice reflection, some opalescent type color once we're all finished. I'm going to get my gloves on and show you how this is applied. Starting in this back left quadrant, I'm going to go ahead and section off. We did put some highlights right around her hairline in the back, so when she pulls her hair up in a ponytail or have it pulled half back, it has some follow through all around her hairline from front to back. Now I'm just going to go through and saturate about 3 to 4 sprays of Structure Equalizing Spray from root to tip of the hair. I'm going to make sure I comb that through just so everything is evenly applied. We're going to give this a good shake. Sometimes I go a little extra when I'm adding these pure pigments in here, because I want to really make sure that everything is nice and blended. So I'm going to go ahead and start about a ½ inch away from the root area and just go down and make some zigzag Z's, like so. I'm going to go ahead and massage this into the hair so we get nice coverage and full saturation. Need a little bit more to bring it through to the ends. I'm going to follow through doing that same technique, working my way up to the crown of her head, and then we'll do every quadrant following the same technique until her entire head is saturated in this Colorant glaze. Again, going in with our zigzags. And working our way down. Now once we get this all applied, we'll go ahead and rinse and condition using Goldwell Dual Senses Blondes and Highlights 60-second mask treatment. We're going to then come back to the station here and proceed with our haircut and styling. Said we're gonna
go to the other side and do the exact same thing.
Now we're with Goldwell's Dual Senses Blondes and Highlights Color Locking Serum. This is going to help give us some longevity in keeping that yellow and brassiness out of my model's hair, but also give her some high shine and also help with a little bit of combability. I'm going to brush all this through with a wet brush just to make sure that everything is evenly distributed and that all of her hair gets the good stuff. I'm going to follow suit with some Goldwell Dual Senses Rich Repair 6 Effects Serum for a leave-in conditioner, so we get some heat protection and also something to hold in that moisture for integrity for her hair. I'm then going to follow that with some Style Sign Ultra Volume Glamour Whip. So again, we get some of that strength and hold, some nice bouncy fullness, because we're going to finish this off with our Varis curling iron and some wax spray. So we get some nice texture and that long kind of mermaid wavy hair.